Yes, yes, Prabhu.
ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं तस्य मस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधि साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं गगनसदृशं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। सद्गुरु भगवान की जय, स्वामी जी महाराज की जय। शिवोहम। It is the 37th stanza of chapter 6. This stanza is the question of Arjuna to his master Krishna. Ayati shraddhayopeto yogaschalita manasaha अप्राप्य योग संसिद्धिं काम गतिं कृष्ण गच्छति। अयति श्रद्धया उपेतः योगात् चलित मानसः अप्राप्य योग संसिद्धिं काम गतिं कृष्ण गच्छति। The Arjuna says, Krishna, Shraddhaya upeta, it means those person who has the internal who want to knowing internal existence, he has Shraddha in the enlightenment, Atma Sakshatkara. But Ayati, it means he is not aware in the senses. He desire the hunger of senses hungers. Yogat Chalita Manasa. He is slipped. He is slipped from the path of yoga. He is fail in that path because the hunger of sensory organs. So, yoga sansiddhim aprapya. So he not get the ultimate destination of his sadhana, of his yoga. He do not get the yoga sansiddhi, it means the success in the yoga. Kam. Yani, kam means which gatim, it means the journey of next birth. Gachati, it means he goes. My dear Krishna, those person who respect this achievement of the yoga, but he is not aware about his sensory hungers and sensory organs, hungers, desires, they pull him out from this path, and he not get in this life this ultimate truth of enlightenment, and he die. Then what is his result of his life? Where he goes? Where he goes? So, the disciple Arjuna is asking this question in front of his master. The master, who is? Master is the Krishna Satchidananda Paramatma, the master of million uncountable galaxies and only restoration and base of the universes. Arjuna is a very lucky person because the highest master is sitting in front of him. And that condition, when highest master is sitting in front of him and he is asking question to questions, because he has fear, he has dilemma, he has tension, he has the doubts about this path. So he is asking by his fear, because he is in fear. If he is fighting in the Mahabharata battle and Krishna is telling some teachings that he will do this teaching after this battle, and before reaching the last destination in the battle any weapon come and hit the Arjuna and Arjun's body destroy and Arjun die, then what will be happen to the Arjuna in this spiritual journey? He is asking. He is just asking to Krishna. What will be happen? He is not asking directly on for him. He is asking indirectly. He is asking in the name of other. This is also cleverness of Arjuna. He is not asking for him. He is showing that he is asking for other person. My disciples also asking question like that. In the name of other person. The question is of there, but they are asking in the name of other person. So Arjuna is asking the name of other person. He is asking, my dear Krishna, what will be happen? Suppose a person who is respect the enlightenment, who want enlighten, who want to know the ultimate truth, who want to achieve the last destination of the life, who want Atma Sakshatkar, who want 100% detachment, who want 100% awaken. So, beside, he is hungry for money, or hungry for any woman, or hungry for the mansions, or hungry for the power, or hungry for the anything, and his hungry senses, they pull out that person from the path of the divinity. There is a many stories in the Indian mythology, history. The highest person, they are very nice, but they deviate, they fall down. We can say that some prominent examples that the Vishwamitra, he was fall down in the love of the goddess Menika, angel Menika. And second example of the Jadabharta, who was caught in the mercy of a deer. Some person, they are merciful with the animal. It is not a bad thing, but this mercy is also can deviate you from your spiritual path. Leave this mercy for good persons, and you are not good or you are not bad. You are highest spiritual person. You must be awakened. There is how many millions person, they love the birds, animals, dogs, cats, cattle and cows and other. But you are the student of enlightenment or Atma Sakshatkara. You just have mercy but never involve in the court of the mercy, in the foundation of the mercy, in the asakti with particular things or particular living beings. So, there are two examples. The Jadabharta was bathing in the river, and randomly a lion is following a deer, and deer was very fearful, because if the lion will catch him, he will eat him. So the female deer, she was pregnant, and the day was full of delivery. So she jumped into the river to escape or save herself, and when she jumped in the air, that the child came out, and she was fallen in the river, and the flow of fast river, she was go in the stream of the water, and she was died at time. So the mother dear was died, and that child was dropped just in front of Bharata. Bharata was a very, very nice spiritual stage of enlightenment. He was very near. So the Bharata took that child and cared that child, give him milk and give him shelter, and the child was grown young deer. When he goes to the forest, the Bharata was very, very worried about that child, why he is not came, any lion is eat, or he is safe or unsafe, etc. So at the time when the Jad Bharata was caught in the love of that deer, and the death is came, and Jad Bharat become the deer in the next life, because the Antamata Sugata. So if you are just blindly involved with any thing of this worldly illusion, that your journey will be stop and you will be go in this type. But Jad Bharata, after the death of that Hiran, when he was in the deer, that he become a very great divine spiritual person in the next life. So the Arjuna is also asking this type of question, because there is many example in the history that the mind broke your journey, that the mind and intellect derail your journey, that mind and intellect give you the reverse gear, and the mind and intellect and ego destroy your journey of divinity with a slightly movement, with a fraction of second. So in that time, when you are blind or you are caught in the illusion of the Maya, and your body time is complete, and death knock your door, and you leave your body, and in that unpleasant condition, that what will be happen in the next step of your journey of life. So this is the asking Arjuna to Krishna. It is not a question of only Arjuna. It is a question of the universal seekers. Because the mind creates every day new type of fears, dilemmas, doubts, desires, and mind create it every day trick on you. He start from positive things and push you in the negative. In the result, you will find that you are laying in the pit, and he took you from the peak of your journey. Because this is a very clever, very rogue, and very dishonest, and very destructive, and very, very cheating stage is called mind. So my disciples or my lovers, you should aware from your mind tricks. He can do anything negative or he can do any pushback for you in the spiritual journey. So Arjun is asking this question, what will be happen for that person who is deviate, who is fall down from the journey, and at that time his time limit of body is finished, then what will be future of that seeker? So the Arjun's question is complete now, and in the next stanza we will take what Arjun telling and what Krishna telling. Sure.